What up, gang? So, I'm currently driving. It's right after that last video I just made, but I just wanted to discuss more about what I want for this channel. And what I want is obviously a fan base, but more realistically, just to put stuff out there of myself, to really try something out. I don't know. It's always been a dream of mine to be a YouTuber, and now with all this free time, with there being no school and me not really working, it really, I really want to stick my teeth in and work at this, because it's a cool thing. I love watching YouTube videos. I've always watched YouTube videos. I love when a creator can be creative, and that's what I want to do. Obviously, it kind of is pretty tough with just a phone and a pretty beat up old MacBook, but no excuses. We ball, and I'm gonna do my best with what I have and send it full send. I think that's what the kids say nowadays. You gotta full send it, with Riz, I believe. You gotta full send it with Riz. But yeah, I'm just gonna be working today, trying to get some money up, and then tomorrow I'm heading to Austin, Texas. The music something, but basically heading up there. One of my high school friends' birthdays. Don't really know what's gonna happen, but I know we're gonna be going to 6th Street, so maybe I can get some videos there, most likely. Maybe whenever, I don't know. I do not know, because videoing in public doesn't sound very cool to me at all. So I'm gonna try to stay away from that. But if it happens, it happened for a reason, and I must have thought it was cool enough to video, or I felt ballsy enough. I don't know, but we'll see how that works out tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun seeing some high school friends. Yeah, it's funny. All my high school friends, me and my other buddy, are the only ones that have graduated college, and we're all in graduated at the same time. Just funny. Very epic. Very epic. Yeah, they all went to different schools, and then one of them actually came back to Texas State. My original plan was to go to Arkansas, or it was in between. I was in between Arkansas and Texas State, and I was like thinking about it, just really wrestling with it. And I actually had a girlfriend at the time, my senior year of high school, and what ended up happening was she went to UT, and Texas State is only 45 minutes from UT, and I was like, okay, so I either go to Arkansas with all my friends, because all three of them were going, or all my main friends were all going to Arkansas, and I was like, dude, I either go to Arkansas, and I'm 6, or I think it was 10 hours away. It was either be 10 hours away, but I'd have my friends, or I could go to Texas State, where I knew one other guy that I was on the football team with, and he was just a guy I knew. He wasn't like a best friend, but he was a guy I knew. And shout out Mario. And we go to Texas State. I ended up going to Texas State because she was 45 minutes away, and I was a kid, you know. I'm pretty sure everyone's thought they're gonna make it all the way with their high school girlfriend, but that's just not the case. I really don't believe I be preaching the no girlfriend during college, or no girlfriend going into college. So if you have a girlfriend, cut it, or you know you're not going to, but if you want to cut it off early and be smart about it, that'd be pretty dope. But no one's gonna do that. I don't agree with it. I think you should use college to enjoy yourself, to meet new people, to just experience life without a relationship of the opposite sex. I think it's a time to grow as an independent person, which I feel like I did pretty well. I ended up getting broke up with that girlfriend, or she broke up with me sometime my freshman year, so it worked out pretty well. But then I ended up going on where every broken up relationship goes to Tinder, right? That's the best place to go. Going to Tinder, end up finding another girl, and then we ended up dating as well for a couple of months. It wasn't as long as the first relationship, but it was still a meaningful time, and I enjoyed it. But we broke up, and then after that, so those next 3 years, I was single, and I've been single since, and it's been pretty epic. I've saved plenty of money. I don't have that much money right now. Like I'm saying, I haven't saved it up, but I've minimized the amount of times I've been like zero. So that's pretty good. Like I can hardly afford for myself, but if I had someone else, I would have been so screwed way more often. I could go wherever I wanted to go. I don't really need to tell anyone. And personally, I really don't like the whole FaceTime, the whole texting back and forth constantly. I've always, even in high school and in my freshman year, I never enjoyed any of that at all. It was never, I don't know. I never found, it was just whenever you send a text and you're sitting there anxiously waiting for them to respond. I hated that feeling. Absolutely despised that feeling. And then the whole FaceTime thing, like what I was saying, I think in this a couple videos ago, talking about not wanting to talk too much to them when you're not in person, so that when you actually see them, it's what are you gonna talk about? That's always been a fear of mine. And so FaceTiming was always why would I FaceTime? If I see you in person, I could say all this stuff in person, and it'd be more. So I'm just sitting there waiting to come up with an idea, or I don't know. I have my opinions. We all have opinions, and that's one of my opinions. And my opinions are facts, actually. It's actually written somewhere in some document. Yep, I know. But yeah, that's basically my 2 cents about relationships from going from high school to college. I think it's fine to have that first relationship. It's fine to have that first relationship because it is a ton of fun and it is enjoyable, and you get to experience what it's like. You know, I still am a little bit of a late bloomer. Even in high school, I didn't even have a girlfriend until my senior year. I know. Look at me. Who wouldn't want me? But I'm just joking. But yeah, I did get my first relationship to my senior year, and it definitely grew me a ton. mostly in like talking skills and speaking skills with other people. Obviously with the camera, it's not the best. Whoa. Ladder in the road, there's a ladder in the road. Someone dropped their ladder in the road. Where was I? Alright, cut this out. Come on. Oh yeah. Yeah, with like talking with random people definitely helped out a lot. And like having better communication skills, I guess. I guess what it boils down to. I really don't know. I'm probably right. I've never been the best at speaking my mind. What I'm actually thinking, I'm just kind of, I don't know. Never been very good at it. But hey, we ball. I'll probably say that a lot because that's one of my go-tos. I think it's a great go-to. Because don't we all want to ball? Smash the like button if you want to ball, or if you're balling. I'm not balling, but I'll ball. Ball? I need to get over. Bing, 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 bing. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about on this channel is movies. I'm gonna stop it there for this video. I think there's plenty of stuff said. Don't overspeak, but I'll talk about movies. I want to talk about my favorite movies. So like La La Land, Dark Knight. I don't know, maybe those are cliche, but hey, I don't give a flip. I don't give a flying fadoodle kick, okay? I'm gonna do what I want, because I wanna, okay? Why do you want to do this? Because I wanna. Alright, I'll catch you on the flippity flip.